Hi everyone, Simon Keeling here, Sunday the 1st of April. Can you believe it's April already? It just seems to have flown by, doesn't it, so far this year? And it's certainly a cold start to the month. It's going to be a cold few nights ahead with a widespread frost too. Now, a couple of main points to pick out for you. One coming up this week is this area here. I'm looking at the green there on the charts here. That green area that's showing up on the charts is rainfall coming through Tuesday and Wednesday. This is London, so we could actually see some rain in the south just in time for the drought order to start. And then you can see how we see rainfall look through the next couple of weeks. So we are certainly going into a more unsettled pattern of weather. I'll show you the full details in a moment. But look how temperatures, despite being fairly mild again this weekend, early in the week, look, drop right off before picking back up again as we head into the back end of the week and into the week after. But the main story is going to be one of conditions turning more unsettled over the coming few days. Let me just show you the details here. This is the chart for the forecast chart for 6 o'clock for this evening. Here's our area of high pressure, the remnants of it out towards the west. Now, I want you to notice this area of rain, look, moving southwards, low pressure forming off the southeastern coast by the time we get through in towards Tuesday. Watch what happens to that area of rain. It comes southwards, it becomes heavy as it does so across northern England, the Midlands, eastern parts of England, eastern parts of Wales as well. And as it does, it drags in cold air. Now, I think the effect of this is going to be that could well turn to snow. At the moment it's hard to tell where and how much snow there would be, but it looks as if certainly something is going to be happening as that moves south during the course of Tuesday. High pressure to west of Scotland, so there's some dry weather moving into the north and the west, but this really is the main feature down to the southeast. And really it doesn't clear away until the early part of Wednesday morning, by which time there could be a covering of snow over the hills, may even be a little bit at low levels too across England and eastern Wales. But notice how it's now cleared away. But look, the isobars close together, so it's a windy old day across southeastern and southern parts of England, that high staying to the west. It builds in the high, but we've got cold air now trapped in, so overnight temperatures well below freezing for Wednesday night and for Thursday night as well. Here's the position as we get into next weekend. Still high pressure there, but look, here's another shot of cold air coming in from the north, and that shot of cold air coming in through Friday, it's associated with a front, and notice how it pushes its way southwards. Look, again during the course of Friday itself may well turn to sleet and snow with snow over the hills, but this plunge of cold air coming down again during Friday and into Saturday. High pressure though still towards the west, so most rainfall is to the north and to the east of us, and it looks like it stays with that cold north to northwesterly flow through the course of the Easter weekend. But then change is taking place into the following week, and all the major models are going for this, and I'll show you more detail of how the models agree in just a moment. But what I want you to notice is now how the high has drifted off to the south, low pressure across Iceland, and this westerly flow in between, look, driving areas of rain to the British Isles, particularly affecting the north and also the west. So we're getting more into a westerly flow through the course of next week, look, with some outbreaks of rain at times, most again in the north and the west, some down towards the south, and again hinting at a shot of colder weather coming south by the time we get through into the week after next. Just look at that cold air coming through. So indications are certainly into a colder spell of weather and a more mixed spell of weather too, with rain and some sleet possible at times. Now, this is going to be in such sharp contrast to the weather that we've been experiencing over the last few days, but there is good agreement between the models that this is likely to take place. Let me show you what I mean. This is the chart for 6 o'clock on the morning of the 11th. So this is 6 o'clock on a week on Wednesday morning, and notice from here, this is from the GFS ensemble. Low pressure to the north, look, high pressure to the south. Okay, so compare that with this chart. This one is from the ECMWF, and it's from the operational ECMWF. Look at that, low pressure again to the north, high pressure to the south, but making much more look of that area of low pressure. So certainly this confirmation of more unsettled conditions underway. And then this is from the ECMWF ensemble model, and again low pressure north, high pressure south, and look, the jet stream straight across us, this westerly flow, so again hinting at these cooler, more unsettled conditions, and that looks to be the way that we go. And if we look at the CFS2 backs up this idea of cooler weather being in for a time. And I must admit, I've been very impressed with the way the CFS has performed. This is the chart for Manchester, the temperature chart for Manchester. Here's the cold weather that we're going to experience over the next few days. Look, it then tries to get it going or warms it up a little bit through the beginning of the week after the next, but then look, plunges us into the cold weather again during the middle part of April, for temperatures slowly rising but taking a dip again into early May, then picking up again. So you can see how this really is quite a chilly start to spring. So I'm quite happy with the story now of this breakdown of conditions becoming more unsettled. Remember, that was backed up by the analogues a few days ago as well. So happy with this story of things becoming more unsettled, cold weather predominantly dominating things now, and certainly getting more unsettled with a proper westerly flow setting in by the time we get through the Easter weekend. Okay, so hopefully that's been useful. Thanks for watching. As always, the site's kept free of charge by the advert you see around the screen. So if you see an advert you like, click on it, go through to the advertiser. That generates revenue for us and keeps the site free of charge. Once again, thanks for watching and keep the sun shining. Bye for now.